It's Thursday morning, April 16th, and we've just arrived at the Very Large Array Observatory. Here we is. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. There's a bunch of them and it's large. Well, here we are in the visitor center. I'm going to walk through here and so you can take a look at this stuff. We pan out a little bit so you can get a better look. And then we'll walk outside. There's some pretty cool stuff out there. Pretty cool stuff. And there's the array. And I think that white dot is where we are. So let's go outside. So obviously we're outside now on the Very Large Array walking tour. Too bad I can't bring Buck, but they had a sign, no pets. So watch out for snakes. I'll do that. How does a very large array antenna work? I'll let you read that, if you can. And there is one of them. There's the rest in a line on one side. Pretty cool. Well, here we are in the Sawtooth Mountain area, and we're heading to our campsite. It's about a mile down this road, and it's another one I got from the Dispersed Camper Man in his one of his latest videos. So this is the Sawtooth Mountains. He said it was pretty, and it certainly is. It's a pretty spot. So I'm gonna get to his spot, but I'm gonna keep on going down because I was looking at Google satellite view and I saw some other places. So I might check out some other opportunities a little further on down the road. A little breezy, not as bad as it has been. And interesting thing is, this is the Cibola National Forest still, Cibola, and that's where I camped outside of Corona in episode 1, and that's gotta be at least 100 miles as the crow flies. So this is a huge national forest. Now, down near Capitan, that was the Lincoln National Forest. That was a different one, but this is Cibola National Forest, and it's very pretty. It's got a few more trees than I had in Corona, which is nice. I'll shut it down and start back up when we get closer to a campsite. Okay, we are coming up. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful here. We are coming up on that first campsite, and it's so pretty here. I might just stay here, but sometimes I kick myself for not going on down the road a little further. So here it is coming up on the right. So I may very well, here's the entrance right here. I may very well come back to this one, but I'm gonna keep on going. Doesn't look too level over there. Well, I think I might have found a possibility. It's on the, let's see, west side of the road, and the wind's going to be out of the southwest, and so if I stay on the west side, I won't get road traffic dust. And this little side road kind of goes back. I looked at it on Google Satellite, and it kind of goes back here, and there might be some decent spots back here, so I'm gonna check it out. It's times like these when I kind of wish I had my sportsmobile. See, there's a spot over there on the right. Doesn't look too bad, although it doesn't look all that level, but I'm not sure I'm gonna find it level. I made it. Actually, this right here doesn't look too terribly bad. I'm not kind of getting tight with the trees. And right now, I'm pointed northwest. I'm gonna try this. It looks like there have been some cars here. What am I doing? I'm pointed southwest now. Southwest. Here we go. I'm backing up. I'm gonna get to the road. Oops, this is kind of a tall tree there. There we go. Beautiful spot. But it's really not, actually not time to head out because of the, you can see the dust fly, I think, because of the time of day, and it was last minute while I was walking back, I decided, oh, I think I'm gonna head out of here. And so I was a little bit of a rush getting out, but checked the air in the tires and they seem to be good. So I'm gonna shut down and I'll get back with you when I'm a little closer to home. Well, there's Monument Rock. That's a pretty cool view. Back on Forest Road 6A, heading to Highway 60. And I didn't see this coming in because evidently it was to my back. So that's pretty cool. Beautiful scenery here. Well, good morning. I'm in Sholo, Arizona. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and Buck is here with me, and we've got a big day for today. Big day planned, and it was a beautiful drive here from our previous camp spot near Payson. It was very, very pretty, and but it was windy. Excuse me. Luckily, the wind was pretty much a headwind, so it wasn't too bad. And this camper does pretty well in the wind. But I got here, and it was kind of a rush to get here. About a 2.5 hour drive, I guess. And we got here about 7 p.m. And so I went over. We're camped in the Walmart parking lot with several other people. And there's a Wendy's right here next to us. So when we got here, I went over to the Wendy's, and I was pretty hungry, ate too much, I think. And then came back and walked Buck and fed him. And what you looking at, Buck? Walked Buck and fed him, and tried to go to sleep. And I could not go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep until maybe midnight, and then 1 o'clock in the morning, I heard cars and doors slamming, and I thought, uh-oh, I wonder if they're coming to tell people to get lost. So I opened my blind by the bed, and I looked out, and there were 2 Sholo police cruisers out there, and the police officers had their flashlights out and looking at a pickup truck, and I don't know what was going on, but they were talking to her, and then one cruiser rushed off, and then about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes later he came back, but the lady stayed. Like I said, I don't know what it's about, but I didn't get to sleep again until maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, so it was a rough night. But we have a good day planned for today. I'm gonna take a shower, and then go to Walmart, feed Buck and walk Buck, go into Walmart and get some groceries and supplies, and then go dump the tanks and look for a campsite. And after the campsite, find the campsite. I need to clean the connections on the Starlink, because when I set it up the last time, the speed was very, very slow, and it said I had a bad cable, which I know is not true. The cable's in very good condition. So I think it's the connections, because it was really dusty and windy when I set it up the last time, and I know I got dust in the connections. So I'm going to clean that up, and I also want to clean the solar panels. They haven't been cleaned. They've been working good, but I walked up there and looked at them, and they're really dirty, so it'd be a good time to clean those too. So I'll catch you down the road. Bye. Well, the Mogollon Rim camp spot was a bust, so I'm heading back down the mountain, and it's pretty up here, but I got as far as I could go, and that campsite just was not good. Plus, it was up high, and we were supposed to get some wind here in the next few days, or maybe next week, and so I don't want to mess with that. So we're gonna get back to 60 highway. Oh, this is not good right here. Oh boy. And get back to 60 highway and see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head south towards Tucson, but I don't know how to get there. So I guess we will see. But this is really not good right here. But if I just take it slow, I should be okay. Again, the video just does not do it justice. Then I need to go up that hill. And this is a campsite on the left I wanted to stop at, but there's a Winnebago travel trailer there, right? Camped on the road. Oh well. All right, well, I'm gonna shut it down and turn it back on a little bit further down the trail. Okay, I'm heading down Highway 60, and it's a beautiful drive. I must say, Sholo is not a destination for me anymore. It's a beautiful drive to get there if you're passing through. Beautiful from every direction. But I'm not gonna spend the night there unless it's just necessary based on the trip itinerary. So, but this is pretty. I've got about another hour to go yet till I get to Seneca Lake Recreation Area. So when I get there, I'll check back in. Well, it's Sunday. What day is it? The 19th. And it's the afternoon. We're all set up in the Tonto National Forest, just north of Payson, Arizona. And I've camped at the Walmart in Payson last night. I've been there before. And this is a very nice campsite. Buck likes it. There he is back there running around. He's got room to run. Of all the campsites along this road, I think he has the most room in this campsite. So that's nice. But oh, the weather's so beautiful here. I think it topped out at like 73, 74, and the wind was light, and it was really nice. The only bad thing is we're close to the road, and people don't drive up that road very slow. Thankfully, we are the wind has been blowing away from us, so it's blowing the dust out across on the other side of the road. That's nice. But it's really nice here. I plan on staying here several days. We'll see how it goes. But it's nice. Buck and I went for a walk down the road to the Hell's Gate trailhead, which it's a nice walk. And so I think we'll really like it here. We've got the awning out, we've got the chairs set up, and the carpet, whatever. And so it's nice. It's going to be nice. So when we go on a walk tomorrow, I'll include you on the walk so you can kind of see a little bit more about this area. So see you on down the road. Okay, Buck, eyes on me. Eyes on me. Now, do you want your greenie? It's greenie time. It's time for Buck's greenie. Do you want your greenie? Say yes. Say yes. What? You want your greenie? Say yes. Do you? Buck, say yes. Okay, here's your greenie. There you go. There he is, eating his greenie. Good boy, Buck. Well, good morning. It is Monday morning, April 20th, and it's 8 o'clock. I forgot about taking Buck for a walk. He went out and went potty before breakfast, and then we were just sitting there watching YouTube on the television, and I remembered that it's time to take him for a walk. So why don't we go for a walk down the road with Buck? A little wider angle here. Yep, sorry. He's anxious to get out there. We're at this spot. I checked on my Gaia, and we're only about a half a mile from, well, actually less than a half a mile from the Highway 260 north of Payson. So we're pretty close, and which explains why we get the traffic we do, which is not really too bad. And I don't expect it to be bad this week because it's because weekend is worse, obviously. But it's a beautiful day. We'll go for a walk down here to the Hell's Canyon Trail, I think. Here's another camping spot. I thought about when this person left yesterday afternoon, I thought about I picking up stakes and moving over here, but our spot is much nicer than this one. I mean, it's pretty, but there's a fence right there. We don't have a fence. And it's not all that level, and I was able to level the mini Winnie perfect, so that's nice. What you looking at, Buck? Beautiful day for a walk. Come on, Buck. Come on, buddy. There he goes. There's Buck. He's letting her loose. Some blue sky over there. That's nice. Really looking forward to sitting outside today. It's supposed to be like 72, no wind, and looking forward to sitting outside and playing my guitar because I have not really played my guitar since we started this trip 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So here we are. It's a short walk to the trailhead. Hell's Gate. And this is not a casual trail. At all. Somebody left their jacket. So, and evidently if you catch a fish, you have to put it back. But beautiful day, beautiful, beautiful day. What is this? Looks like a stock, it is a stock tank. Huh. That's interesting. Beautiful day. Well, I'm gonna shut it down and catch back up with you later. Oops, I don't think we'll show that. Okay, come on, Buck, let's go for a walk. Okay, here we go. Beautiful day. Wind's blowing maybe, well, I can't feel it all, but the weather app says it's blowing 6 miles an hour and it's about 55 degrees, which is nice. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. Get a little wider angle here. Yep, sorry. He's anxious to get out there. We're at this spot. I checked on my Gaia, and we're only about a half a mile from, well, actually less than a half a mile from the Highway 260 north of Payson. So we're pretty close, and which explains why we get the traffic we do, which is not really too bad. And I don't expect it to be bad this week because it's because weekend is worse, obviously. But it's a beautiful day. We'll go for a walk down here to the Hell's Canyon Trail, I think. Here's another camping spot. I thought about when this person left yesterday afternoon, I thought about I picking up stakes and moving over here, but our spot is much nicer than this one. I mean, it's pretty, but there's a fence right there. We don't have a fence. And it's not all that level, and I was able to level the mini Winnie perfect, so that's nice. What you looking at, Buck? Beautiful day for a walk. Come on, Buck. Come on, buddy. There he goes. There's Buck. He's letting her loose. Some blue sky over there. That's nice. Really looking forward to sitting outside today. It's supposed to be like 72, no wind, and looking forward to sitting outside and playing my guitar because I have not really played my guitar since we started this trip 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So here we are. It's a short walk to the trailhead. Hell's Gate. And this is not a casual trail. At all. Somebody left their jacket. So, and evidently if you catch a fish, you have to put it back. But beautiful day, beautiful, beautiful day. What is this? Looks like a stock, it is a stock tank. Huh. That's interesting. Beautiful day. Well, I'm gonna shut it down and catch back up with you later. Well, it's Tuesday morning, and I decided maybe Buck and I could go for a walk on a little bit of Hell's Gate Trail. So we'll check it out. I'm not going to go that far, but it's Buck's morning walk, and I thought we'd go a little bit further this time. Pretty hike. There's Buck. He's looking for a spot. Doing okay, Buck? Yep. In full disclosure, Buck and I hiked this yesterday, and I found that although the start is kind of steep, I found that the trail was pretty nice here in the beginning, but they say it's really treacherous, so we're certainly not going to do the whole thing, for sure. No, what do you know? There's some more. Evidently, this is wild horse country. Pretty. Very pretty. Well, now here comes one, or here I come to one. A lot of wild horses up here. Goodness. There you go. There you go. Yeah. You're a sweet baby. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to worry about me. You're good. You're good. You're okay. Yeah. You're good. Sweet baby. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, now, the horsey decided to pay us a visit in camp. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Hi there, horsey. Hi there. You're pretty. You're pretty. Hi. Hi there. Come back tomorrow. I'll have an apple for you. Yeah. Hi there. Hey. Hey. Hi. Hi, pretty horsey. Pretty horsey. Wanna go see the horsey? Buck wants to see the horsey. What do you think? Huh? What do you think, Buck? Pretty horsey. Hey, you want to say hi, Buck? Hi, horsey. Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi, dear. Checking out the puppy? Huh? You checking out the puppy? Hi. How are you? Hey. How you doing? Yeah. Been checking out Buck? Huh? Come here. Wait, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Pretty horsey. Yes, you are. Yeah. You come back tomorrow, I'll have an apple for you. Okay? Okay. Hold on, I'll go get one now. Hey, yeah. Here's another one. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you like that apple? Yeah. Horsies like apples. Buck, over here. One more. Here you go. There you go. It's a good boy. A good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, we're going to become friends. I'm going to be here a while. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I have. All gone. That's all I have. Okay? Yes. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. See you tomorrow. Still interested in Buck. Look out, Buck. There's the horsey. There's the horsey, Buck. He's checking on you. He's checking on you, buddy. Over here, Buck. Come here, Buck. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that horsey is kind of, yeah. Horsey like to check on you. Yeah. He's curious about you. Okay, this one's for you, Carolyn. There's a storm across the valley. Clouds all rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. And 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, and supper's on the stove, but it's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry, and you felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, the time that I can lay this tired old body down, feel your fingers feather soft upon me. Kisses that I live for, love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home, like a fire softly burning and supper on the stove, and the light in your eyes that makes me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's good to be back home again. See you on down the road.